Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Firza Ika Anastasia. Student register number 2103011094 from the Department of Sharia Economics. Definition: Ijarah. Ijarah is an Arabic word and it means to give something on rent. Under the concept of ijarah in Islamic banking, a customer can use an asset or equipment which is owned by Islamic bank for a fixed period against a fixed price. Al-ijarah is very similar to a leasing contract, and the asset under the ijarah contract could be a car, home, plant, or a machinery. The ijarah may be defined as a legal binding contract where the owner of something with value transfers its usufruct to another party for a predefined period in exchange of agreed consideration. Conditions of ijarah: transferring of usufruct of an asset to another person for an agreed period at an agreed consideration. The assets should be valuable, identified, and quantified. Anything which cannot be asked without consuming cannot be leased out, e.g. money, weight, etc. Conventionally, operating ijarah used to be the one and only type of ijarah. According to operating ijarah, an owner of a property leases it to others for a specified period. The ownership of the leased property remains with the owner at the end of the lease tenure. What is ijarah financing? What is ijarah financing? In Islamic finance, ijarah is an increasingly popular Sharia-compliant financial structure in all forms of asset financing. It is a mode of financing where the Islamic bank purchases an asset or equipment at the request of a client and leases into the client a price that includes a fair return for the bank. Ijarah is generally used by Islamic banks for financing consumer goods, equipment, and vehicles. Home financing, it has also found its way into project and transportation financing and into asset-based financing in large and more complex transactions. So, how does ijarah work? In an ijarah agreement or lease agreement, the financier purchases a property on behalf of a client and then leases it back to the client. In return, the client makes agreed rental payments with the view of taking legal ownership of the property once the payment terms have been made. In the meantime, the client enjoys full rights and access to the property during the ijarah or rental period. What is the role of ijarah? In the following, we will explain this. What is the role of ijarah? In the following, I will explain these basic rules and fundamentals of ijarah in some details. 1. Contracting parties. The contracting parties involved in ijarah contract are lessor and lessees. 2. Assets. The leased asset in ijarah must have valuable as. The leased asset must be non-consumable thing. As the ownership remains with lessor, all the liabilities and ownership risks shall be borne by lessor. 3. Usufructs and benefits. The usufructs must be specified and known by both parties. The usufruct and the benefit from the asset must be lawful in Syariah. The leasee shall use the assets only for the purpose which is specified in the agreement. 4. Lease period. The period of lease must be determined clearly in the ijarah agreement. According to majority of scholars, there is not restriction or limit with regard to lease period. The lease period shall commence effectively when lease gets the access to the usufruct of the asset. 5. Determination of rental. It's permissible to fix different amounts of rent for different pieces during the lease period. The rental may be in cash or in kind, goods or benefits. The rental can be fixed or benchmarked with some indexes. What type of ijarah? In terms of its modus operandi, ijarah can be classified as operating ijarah and financial ijarah. According to the method of ownership transfer, this particular type of ijarah can be classified into 4 different types. Number 1, ijarah muntahiyah bitamlek rok hibah or gift, where legal title is transferred to the lease without any more payments. Number 2, ijarah muntahiyah bitamlek rok ba'i or sell. In this type of ijarah, the lease agreement is executed with an understanding that the lessor will sell the property to the lease at the end of ijarah tenure. Type of ijarah in terms of its delivery schedule. Ijarah can be divided into number 1, spot ijarah, number 2, forward ijarah or ijarah mausufah fi al-dimmah. Next, example of ijarah transaction. In Islamic banking, one example of an ijarah transaction can be seen in a multi-purpose loan. For example, someone pledged his motorbike to a bank to get a loan. The right to ask the motorbike will transfer to the bank, but not to the ownership. After the customer pays off the loan, the right to ask the motorbike returns to the customer. That's all I can say. I end. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.